Are you planning a trip to Orlando and shopping around at different hotels and resorts? Well, in this video, I'm going to share with you everything you need to know about a resort that is located right in the middle of all the theme parks. This is the beautiful Westgate Lakes Orlando Resort. And here are just a few of the things that I'm going to cover in my resort guide to this massive Orlando resort. I'm going to go over all the amenities, how kid-friendly is it, break down all the room types for you, and most importantly, is it worth staying here, and so much more. My name is Brandon and welcome to Vacation Guides USA, and I'm really glad you're here. And starting off with the location, Westgate Lakes Orlando is nestled in between the beautiful Big Sand Lake and Turkey Lake Road. Originally opening in 1996, Westgate Lakes features villas at any size that are more affordable than what you might think. Before I get into all the fun amenities that you're going to find at Westgate Lakes, here's a look at all the villa types that you can find at Westgate Lakes. And real quick, just so we're clear, there's no paid promotion from Westgate for this video. This is just me trying to help another person out in hopes that their vacation was as great as ours was. So if you find this video to be helpful in any way, then all I ask is that you please give it a like. That is by far the best way you can help support the time it takes to create this video. Now, let's talk about the villas, and starting off with the Studio Villa, where you have 493 square feet of relaxation, and you can accommodate 4 guests in this villa. Now, one of the great things about the villas at Westgate Lakes are the balconies. Now, not every villa offers them, but I do encourage booking one that does, so you can sit out and relax in the balcony every morning and in the evening after you get back from the theme parks. The Studio Villa offers a king bed and a queen sleeper sofa. One thing that I do love about the Westgate website is that you can take a 360-degree virtual tour of the room before you book it. And I highly recommend using this tool when searching all their rooms. The one-bedroom villa offers 400 square feet, and just like the studio, you'll also find a king bed and a queen sleeper sofa. The one-bedroom deluxe villa is a great bang for your buck. You'll have 800 square feet to spread out and enjoy, and a great balcony. More room is never a bad thing when you're on vacation. Now, if you are traveling with more than 4 people, then the 2-bedroom villa has you covered. You can sleep up to 8 guests in this 1,200 square foot villa, and it features 1 king bed, 1 queen sleeper sofa, and 2 double beds. And if you need even more room and bedrooms, then here's a look at the 3-bedroom villa that can sleep up to 12 guests, which seems like a lot, but don't worry, because you're going to find 3 full bathrooms and 2 patios or balconies with this villa. And if you are traveling with more than 12 people, here's a quick overview of the 4-bedroom villa that you're going to find at the Westgate Lakes. Now let's talk about all the fun things you can do without even leaving the resort. Just recently, Westgate Lakes opened an all-new water park that is located right in the center of the resort called Treasure Cove Water Park. This water park features a few water slides, a lazy river, a great kids area, pools, and plenty of lounge chairs and umbrellas for you to just sit back and relax while you're on vacation. It is not too often that you can find a water park that is located right on property. And it's important for you to know that the Treasure Cove Water Park is not included with your stay. And I personally have never understood why resorts do this, but you do have to pay to get in. But the good news is, as you can see, visiting the water park will not dry out your bank account. One cool thing that we really appreciated about the Westgate Lakes is their resort activity guide, where you get a breakdown of all the daily activities each day during your stay. This was very helpful for us to see if we wanted to have our family participate in any of the activities. Serenity Spa by Westgate. Your Orlando vacation is going to be filled with riding roller coasters, waiting in long lines to experience amazing rides, but do not let that stop you from actually relaxing. And a great way to do that is by enjoying the Serenity Spa that offers in-room salon services. All you have to do is send your husband and kids to the pool and you get to enjoy some peace and quiet. No matter when you're visiting Central Florida, the pools at the Westgate Lakes Resort are heated, which is always a bonus come the cooler months. Also, you're able to explore and check out any pool on property that is not located at the Treasure Cove Water Park. Again, to experience the water park, you have to pay the minimal fee to enjoy it. Other amenities that you'll find at the resort will be Pirates Mini Golf, a challenging 18-hole course that runs along the lake and offers some amazing views. And I recommend playing in the evening time when it isn't as hot, and you will also get to enjoy some beautiful sunsets looking west out towards Big Sand Lake. Here at the resort, you will also find sand volleyball courts, bike rentals, grilling stations, horseshoes, paddle boat rentals, and a playground for the kids that is located right by the Turtle Cove pool. If you like to keep active and work off all the delicious food that you're going to be eating while in Orlando, then you will enjoy spending time at the fitness center at the resort. It's open from 6 a.m. to 8 p.m. 7 days a week, and it's a very nice gym. Now, the biggest negative with the amenities that you're going to find at the Westgate Lakes is that besides the pool and the playground, most of them do require a small minimal fee. While this seems annoying, the one benefit of it is that you'll still get to save money by enjoying the amenities here at the resort rather than going outside of the resort. But the good news is, kids will always have a blast when they stay here. Now, if you're planning on visiting SeaWorld Orlando or Busch Gardens Tampa when you're in the area, then you have to check out these theme park insider guides that will help you save time and money while you're at those parks. Seriously, these videos have helped a ton of people get the most out of their day at those not to be missed parks. Now that we have covered what the rooms are like and what you can expect amenity-wise, I want to go over some tips for you so you get the most out of your stay at the Westgate Lakes Resort before I share with you is it worth staying here or not. Tip number 1. Try to avoid checking in on Fridays between 6 p.m. and 10 p.m. Seriously, we stayed here in late February of this year and the check-in line took around 20 minutes to get through, and this was around 9 p.m. at night. So I recommend checking in earlier or later if you are arriving on a Friday night. And the reason why Friday nights are always the worst is because you have a ton of Florida residents that are coming in from Tampa, Jacksonville, and Miami that are coming to enjoy Orlando just for the weekend. Now, my biggest complaint during our stay at the Westgate Lakes would have to be the parking situation. While I was always able to park pretty close to my condo, the resort could really benefit from more parking. And another tip, parking on Friday and Saturday nights will always be the worst when it comes to finding a parking spot. While you can decide to eat at the Draft Sports Bar and Grill, which is located right on property, we decided to leave the resort and just head down the street to enjoy the restaurants based on the reviews and menu prices you're going to find at the Draft Sports Bar and Grill. I recommend enjoying a walk along the pathway that runs along the lake during the morning and evenings for the best views. I really did love how accessible this resort was because you can walk anywhere. Now, while Westgate Lakes is a timeshare resort, that does not mean that you have to go on the 90-minute sales presentation. In fact, you can even book direct right through Westgate's website and you will not find any mention of a timeshare tour. How they try to loop you into it is at check-in. When the guest service representative comes up to you and offers to bring your luggage to your room for you, you have the option to say yes or no. And if you do say yes, then they will try to lure you into meeting them during your stay for a free breakfast to learn about the resort. As someone who has worked for Westgate Resorts before and actually sold timeshares for them, there are pros and cons of going to the meeting, and the only con is taking time away from your vacation. However, just by giving them 90 minutes, you're going to get some kind of prize for going on the presentation, usually attraction tickets, but you also get a free breakfast out of it. Timeshares are not a bad thing. In fact, many people love them. I do, however, not. So if you're interested in this, then you should consider going on the presentation. Which brings me to, is staying at the Westgate Lakes Resort worth it? Well, honestly, overall, I feel like the resort is a little dated in some areas, mainly the rooms. and the parking situation was by far my biggest complaint. However, with that said, you cannot beat the location, the cleanliness of the resort and rooms, all the swimming pools, and most importantly, the price. You would think that a place like this would cost an arm and a leg to stay here, but you would be surprised. Now I want to know, have you ever stayed here before? If so, how is your experience? I really hope that this video has helped you in some way. And if you have any other questions about the resort, be sure to let me know in the comments, and I would be happy to help you out. So that wraps up my overview for the beautiful Westgate Lakes Orlando Resort. And as always, thank you so much for watching. Remember to smile today, be adventurous, and never stop traveling.